you need to stop paying Anthropic $200 per month and instead start using this free AI coding agent that over 230,000 developers use every month. It is called Freebuff, and in this video I will show you exactly how to set it up with some of the best AI models in the world, completely free and running in the cloud, so you don't even need a powerful PC. Plus I will show you how powerful it can be by using it to build beautiful websites and full stack applications from scratch that even rival the ones that Fable 5 can generate. So close all of your other tabs and let's dive right into it. But before we start, I want to talk about why we will make the switch from Claude Code to Freebuff. Since Claude Code is an amazing coding agent, but the problem with Claude Code is that it can become very expensive, with its plans going all the way up to $200 per month. Plus, with Claude, we are also locked into using only the Anthropic models, and we cannot switch to another AI model from another company. And that's where Freebuff comes in, because Freebuff is a free AI coding agent that is currently being used by over 230,000 developers. And the good thing with Freebuff is it is first of all 100% free to use, which means that it requires no card information from you and no API keys. Plus it gives you access to some of the top open source AI models like DeepSeek, Kimi, GLM and MiniMax completely for free and unlimited. And these models obviously run in the cloud, which means that you don't need to install anything in your machine. And now you might say, well Damian, that actually sounds too good to be true. How is Freebuff able to give you all these powerful models completely for free? And the answer to the question is because Freebuff is actually funded by small text ads that appear in your terminal when you're building your app, which means that when you're in the process of building, you might see a small ad like this pop up where some company is going to be advertising their product. And that's how Freebuff is able to give you all these powerful models completely for free, because they basically make their money from advertisements. And since the models that they give you run in the cloud, you don't even need to have a powerful PC, and you can run them even if you have a machine with just 8GB of RAM. The only thing that you need to know is that Freebuff has two different tiers based on the country that you're on. The first tier is the full mode, which are for Western countries like US, UK, many EU countries, Canada, Australia and many more, where they basically give you unlimited access to all the models that I mentioned above. So if you're in one of these countries, consider yourself lucky. But then there's also limited mode, which includes countries like Greece, India, China, Brazil and basically all the other countries that are not included in the full mode. And these countries don't get unlimited coding, they get 5 free hours of using these models every day. Now I know if you're from one of these countries this is not ideal, but still 5 free hours to basically do as much coding as you can is a pretty sweet deal. And just so you guys feel better, I'm also in the limited mode since I'm from Greece, and for some reason Greece is not in the full mode, but it's based in the EU, so I don't know how much sense that actually makes, but Greece is also in the limited mode, which means that I also get 5 free hours of unlimited coding, which is still very good and allows me to finish all the coding that I have to do for the day. So now that you understand how Freebuff works, let me show you how you can set it up on your PC and use it to build any website or app that you want. Now to download it, you simply need to go over to freebuff.com, which I will also leave a link for in the description below, and then what you need to do is to simply come over here to the CLI and copy the command that I have. And once you do that, you need to open up your terminal. It can either be natively on your system or it can even be inside an IDE, and then you simply need to paste in your command and click on enter. And what this is going to do is install all the required packages that Freebuff needs. As you can see, this literally did it in a few seconds. And now if you come over here and type in Freebuff, this is going to launch Freebuff for you, where as you can see it just did. And now what we have to do is to select the model that we want to use inside Freebuff. Since I'm not in the full mode, I only get access to DeepSeek V4 Flash and to Mimo 2.5, which I actually found was a very powerful model when I was testing this. But if you're in the full mode, you will also be able to have access to GLM 5.2 and to the latest MiniMax and Kimi models, which means that you will also be able to select them. But since I'm in the limited mode, I can select one of these two models to use completely for free. And for now, I will choose to go with DeepSeek V4 Flash, which is a very powerful and fast model that I think anyone that tries tries it will be very surprised. And as you can see, this is going to put me inside the Freebuff coding interface, which is basically a simple terminal chat box, where over here we can see how many coding sessions we have left, and keep in mind that each one of these 5 coding sessions that we have is for around 1 hour, which means that we basically have 5 hours of unlimited coding. And underneath we're able to see the coding model that we have selected, which in our case is DeepSeek V4 Flash, and how much time we have in our current coding session, which is 54 minutes. So let's actually take advantage of our coding session and let's create something. Now for our first build, I'm thinking of creating a modern looking lawyer firm website. That's why I will come over here and I'm going to say, hey, what I want you to do is to create a modern looking lawyer firm website. Make sure it's up to date with the best lawyer websites on the planet and uses similar style and layout. So go and build it for me. And this is the prompt that I will use. As you can see, super simple prompt, and I will simply send this over, and you will see that DeepSeek V4 Flash is going to get into work, first figure out how the website should be structured, and then it will go over and build it for us. Here we can see an ad, which is how Freebuff is able to offer us completely free coding with these models. And just so you guys can see what type of brands advertise, if I actually click on this ad, you will see that this is a brand that's called Nice Job, and they are for getting more reviews on your website. So it's not just AI related things, multiple brands advertise on Freebuff. And as you can see, finish doing research to figure out exactly how the best lawyer websites are, and now created this to-do list with all the steps that it needs to do to complete the website. So I'll just let this run and finish, and I will be back with you once it is done. And boom, as you can see, it has almost finished with all the to-do list tasks that it had, and now it is using browser use, where it basically opens up the website in a browser tab to check it out and see if it actually looks as expected, which is another very useful feature that Freebuff has. As you can see, it is navigating in the page, taking a screenshot to figure out if the website looks as it should. And once it validates that, then it's going to return us the local host so we can check it out. And as you can see over here, it is telling us exactly what it created. This is the features that it implemented, fixed navigation, a full screen hero, a status bar, about section, and some more. Then it also gives us some information about the design system and what colors it used. And underneath we have the link to it, which if we actually click on, the website is going to pop up in our browser, so we're able to take a look at it. As you can see, here we have the header section. Underneath, if we scroll, we see these very nice animations. I'm honestly very impressed by those. Then we have this section over here, a legacy of integrity, a future of excellence, and I also really like the color scheme of the website. It really looks like a law firm website. Here we can see some more nice animations, and overall, I think you guys can tell that this is a pretty decent design, and also has super smooth animations that honestly not even Fable 5 manages to get those animations right with just one prompt. Like, look at this. This is honestly super impressive. And here we have a contact us section where we can fill in our information, and the law firm is going to get in contact with us. And now let's check out the navigation top bar. If I click on about, this is going to bring me over here in a very nice way. Same thing with practice areas, same thing with our team, and same thing with testimonials. So overall, I have to say that I'm pretty impressed with this website, since it honestly looks like the law firm paid some designer to generate this website for you, and doesn't look AI generated at all. Now obviously we would need to add in some images in those empty sections, but honestly that would be the only thing that we would need to fix, since everything else does look pretty clean. So to make that change, we'll simply come back over to Freebuff, and we're going to say, hey, the website looks great. Now what I want you to do is to put in some actual images in the current placeholders that you have. Then also add in some practice area sub pages as you mentioned, and feel free to also add in a Google Maps embed. It can be some random address, since I don't want to give you my address right now. Plus, if you feel like there is anything else to improve in the website, feel free to go and make that improvement. And now that we typed our prompt, all we have to do is to simply send it over, and this is going to trigger DeepSeek to start working and make all the changes that we suggested. And honestly guys, I do want to say that the fact that we managed to create this law firm website completely for free with just one prompt is honestly super impressive. And now if we come back over to Freebuff, we can see that it is first doing some research to find high quality free images from Unplus and Pexels, which are basically websites that include these images, and then it's going to take those images and embed them inside our website. And as you can see, it finished doing the research, it found some images, and now it created this to-do list with everything that it needs to do to fully complete the changes. And now I'll simply let this run for a bit, and I will be back with you once it is done. And boom, as you can see, DeepSeek V4 just finished making all the changes. It updated all the images, it also embedded Google Maps, it created 6 practice area sub pages, and it also performed these additional improvements over here. So now let's come back over in the website and take a look at it. Now if I start scrolling down, we can see that it did in fact update update the images, along with it adding some more information in this section over here. And if I scroll down, we can see the services that they offer. Meet our attorneys. We can see 2 attorneys over here. This one is missing, so there would be a fix that we will need to make. Then over here we can see our clients, the free consultation button, and the contact us page over here, including the Google Maps embed. So if we want, we can actually open this on Google Maps and figure out exactly what the law firm is located on, which is exactly what we want here, and means that Freebuff successfully managed to make all these changes for us. That's why I will say that we're done creating our website and we can move over to a more complex project like building a full stack app. Now, the app that I'm thinking of building is going to be an expense tracker app where users will be able to log in all the expenses that they made throughout the day, week, and month, and then it's going to display all this data in some nice graphs and charts. So that's exactly what I'm going to describe to Freebuff. So to make this happen, I will simply come over here and say, hey, what I want you to do is to build me a web app, which is going to be an expense tracking app where the users will be able to log in all the expenses that they did that day, that week, or that month, and then the app is going to display this information in some very nice graphs and charts. So what I want you to do is to figure out exactly how you can build this app and what exact features it should have, and then return me a detailed plan that I can take a look at. But before we paste that prompt, ideally we would type /plan, which what this does is it puts Freebuff into plan mode, so you can then better analyze a request and create us a more detailed implementation plan. And that's always best practice to do if you want Freebuff to complete a complex project that has a lot of different features and parameters. And as you can see, Freebuff has already started analyzing a request, and currently it is performing 2 different resets for what tech stack it should use, and it is also researching and finding examples of other expense tracking web apps and what features they have. Once it finishes with this research, it is going to compile everything into our implementation plan, which as you can see it just did. Over here it's telling us what tech stack it is going to go over and use, which is going to be JavaScript. Then it is giving us the core features like expense logging, dashboard overview, charts, filters, budget management, and data export. So we'll also be able to export the data into a CSV file, which is very nice. And then we have some information about the design and all the implementation phases that it is going to go over and do. And it also popped up this tab where we can select either to go over and build it, or to build a minimal version first, or us being able to give it our feedback. Now I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to type the plan looks great, but I also want the user authentication section, so make sure you create a sign up and login page so the users first have to sign up for an account and then they're able to use the app. And after that, go over and build the app for me based on your implementation plan. And now that I gave it my feedback, I will simply click on submit, and I will just let Freebuff go to work and start executing the plan that it just created for me over here, which as you can see, Freebuff has already started, and now it created this to-do list, and now it's going to go and complete these tasks one by one. And boom, as you can see, Freebuff finished building our expense tracking app. Over here it is telling us exactly what it went over to build, the sign up section, the login, and the dashboard, along with all the features that the app has and the exact tech stack that it used. And now to open the app, we simply have to come over here and click on the URL, which is going to open up the app over in our browser, where we first have to come over here and sign up for an account. And once we do that, we will be brought over in our application, where as you can see from a first glance, it does look pretty good. Here we have our total spend, how much we spend on average every day, our top category of spending, and our transactions. And if we want, we can cover here a set a monthly budget, let's say for $4,000. And if we click on save, we can see that we successfully set that budget up. And if we actually scroll down here, we can see the add expense button, where we can come over here and add in our first expense. So let's say we spend this much money on coffee, and for the description we add in coffee. We click on add expense, you will see that our expense is going to be added, and it also updated our total spend for today, for this week, for this month, for this year, and all time, which is exactly what we wanted. But I don't see the expense that I just added being saved over here in any of the sections, so that's obviously something that we need to fix. So to make that fix, I will come back over to Freebuff, and I'm going to say the app looks great. My feedback on it is that when I add in an expense, I don't currently see it being saved, and I cannot see it basically in the interface after I add it. I obviously want the expenses to be saved in a section where I will then be able to take a look at them and review them. So go over and make that feature for me, and I will simply send over this prompt so Freebuff can go and make that small change for us. And boom, as you can see, Freebuff just finished fixing both of the bugs that I found, which means that if we now come back over in our app, we can also see the graphs that were supposed to be there before. As you can see, we have this very nice interactive pie chart with all of our expenses. Then we have our daily spending trend as well in this nice 2D graph. Then we also have a weekly comparison here, and underneath underneath we can see all of our expenses, and if I, for example, come over here and I add in lunch as my expense and I click on add expense, this is going to add it over here as you can see for $15, and I am able to click on this button and take a look at the exact details, which means that our app is working correctly and we managed to build it using a completely free AI model through the cloud. And now I want to show you a very interesting part of Freebuff, which are all the useful commands that it has, which you can access by typing / and then the command interface is going to pop up. But as you can see, they have many commands, from showing how many tokens your model used all the way up to changing your theme. But the most useful commands that I use daily are the review command, which you can type and review any code change that you made in your recent conversation compared to the code that you have in your GitHub repository. We also have the history command, which if I actually type, I can see all the previous chats that I had with Freebuff, and I can switch over to them if I want, and I can also search for them through here. But since I obviously have just one chat now, I'm only able to see that one. Then we also have a very interesting command, which is the /connect command, which allows us to connect to our Codex account, so we can use the usage from a ChatGPT account inside Freebuff if we actually want. So if you want to deliberately use an OpenAI model, you can simply come over here, select your account, click on continue, and as you can see, ChatGPT has been connected, and now you will also be able to use ChatGPT as a model in Freebuff. And the last command that I think is very useful is the /new command, which clears all the conversation history and starts a brand new chat, which is always best practice to use when starting a new project. But I'm not going to do that, because the last thing that I want to show you with Freebuff is how you can connect other third-party applications to it and use them from within our terminal. Now let's say, for example, I wanted to deploy the app that we just built to the cloud so everyone with a URL can use it. Well, for that, I'm going to use Vercel, which is a free app that allows you to deploy your code into the web. Now normally, to deploy our app, we would have to manually take the code, upload it over to Vercel, and then configure all the settings for the deployment to go through. But with Freebuff, what we can also do is allow Freebuff to connect to our Vercel account via the CLI, and then it can go and deploy our app for us. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So to do that, we'll simply come over here and say, hey great, now what I want you to do is to first of all pop up the Vercel authentication page so I can authenticate you to use my Vercel account, and then I want you to use Vercel and deploy the app that we just built for me. And now that I typed my prompt, all I'm going to do is I will simply come over here, send over the prompt, and let Freebuff take it from here, which as you can see, Freebuff just finished doing. And now we should be able to come over here, click on this link, and now we are able to access our app in a live website URL, as you can see over here. So if you want to try out Freebuff for yourself, make sure you go over to freebuff.com and you download it from here. And they also recently launched a desktop app, which you can also download to your PC and use it through there. And if you want more dedicated help with AI, and specifically using AI and building a profitable business, then make sure you check out my school community, the link to which I have left in the description below, where I help beginners just like you build and launch their own AI business in just 30 days with my 30-day SaaS roadmap and all the other content that I have in my classroom. So if you want to get dedicated one-to-one access to me and access to a community of like-minded individuals, then make sure you click the top link in my description and come and check out my school community. But also YouTube thinks you're going to enjoy this video, in which I show you how to use another AI coding agent that is also 100% free to use. So make sure you go and watch that next, and I will see you over there.